This probably isn't the best idea I've ever had, but we're going to do it anyway and see what happens. Yeah. Don't you love it? Oh, and that knocked it out. I love ridiculously overpowered stuff when it works for me. And apparently this dart worked for me. You might remember that dart right there stuck in the cat's head from the last episode. Yeah, we made about 5 of those, if I recall. Man, there's a... Man, did I miss it? I just saw it as I was running around here. There was a red beacon over there, and it appears to be gone. Anyway, this is going to be a bad idea. So let's just go ahead and get that right out of the way. Bad idea. I totally know that, and it's too late. You can't take it back. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Here you go, kitty. Have some food. Now, chances are you're going to eat one of those. I'm going to wait a second. I'm going to guess it's the raw prime meat is what you eat. Or the cooked, rather. I might need to actually go hunt down some raw stuff. I suppose I should put that gun away and replace it with this one, because this one will actually do damage. Although, as I just discovered, man, that one dart knocked the cat out. I think they do about 7,000 torpor or something. That's about what we played with last time and found out is pretty ridiculous. Something along those lines, anyway. All right, you're about to eat. I can't do math. You're about to eat in just another couple seconds. Well, if that's the case, so be it, 'cause I actually have something I can do. There we go. I need a little more flint. So you know what? Let me just grab all that stuff. Let me go flint crazy. I'm a flintstone right here. Look at that. Flint and stone. Yep, flintstones. There you go. Boom, done. In case you didn't get it. Yabba dabba doo! All right, what did you eat? You ate the cooked prime meat, and that gave you not all that much, but better than I would have thought. So here we have level 145 cat. Looking to get another 72 levels. That's going to put us... I'm going to guess we're not going to be able to get 72 levels out of it, but we should be able to get about 60. So we're looking at around a level 205-ish cat, something along those lines, maybe a 210 if we're lucky. Now, I'm going to go ahead and leave the cat right there without any protection whatsoever. Not a single thing. Nothing. Anything can come up and eat that cat. That's how dumb I am. But we're going to go ahead and leave him there because I am going to see if I can find us some raw prime meat. We clearly need some of that to make that a better tame. We're not going to get a perfect tame. We don't have any kibble. We don't have any raw prime meat to start it off with, so we're not going to get the best thing we possibly can get out of that. And if we get pretty good, then I think I'll be happy, and we'll have to experiment. Now, I say that it's a bad idea to go after a cat because, well, honestly, the cats have been left behind in this game. But at the end of the day, you know me, I'm a cat guy. I play with my cats on the screen here. That sounds weird, phrased that way. I play the game and have my cats on the screen. There you go, that sounds better. I like the sound of that a little better. And, you know, they're part of the game with us. So I kind of feel like I should at least give a cat a whirl and see what happens. So, Paracers, how are you guys doing? Level 60, level 80. No, Paraceramethum, is that what you are? I think that's what it is. It's a really long name. I know, you've been hit by spit. Dilo spit. There you go, now you're fine. So I'd like to find one of these guys that, yeah, they're all kind of hanging out with their friends, aren't they? I'd like to find one that's injured. That would make my life a little easier. Level 120, 60, 80. Do we only do even increments of 10? Well, that one right there is pretty good. You're only a level 10, so we could probably shotgun you to the face a couple times and get some easy meat, except we're going to have a lot of those guys around. They're all going to be really upset with me, so maybe this is a bad idea. Oh, decisions. Yeah, I don't really want to deal with a whole bunch of them, because they get really stompy. They're kind of, not friendly that way. Never mind, there are a bunch of Titan boas everywhere, too. I'm surprised the Titan boas aren't going after them more. Yeah, see, the ones over there, they're getting a little stompy action going on all the Titan boas. Theoretically, we could find one that's injured in all this fighting, but with that many of them going, they're actually going to make short work of these guys. So It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. I'm just going to watch for a second. Ooh, man. Apparently we have a lot of bugs on our butt right here. That's not at all obnoxious. Meganoras and whatever else you guys are. You drive me bonkers. You know that? Do you know that? You just drive me nuts. Why don't you go after the corpses that are down there? That's what you're supposed to do anyway, not me. Which means those are probably Titan Mira. But anyway, whatever. I digress. Does anyone remember how to get back to the cat? No, I'm just kidding. I remember how to get back to the cat. At least I think I do. I don't know. We're going to find out here. All right. Well, you are kind of on your own. I'm going to say that these guys are going to be more trouble than they're worth right now. That's the sad truth. That would be a dead all sorts of stuff over there, but that's not really going to work for our purposes. So I guess I shan't concern myself with that. When's the last time you heard someone use the word shan't? Right? Suppose we can go check on the cat and see how it's doing with all of the lack of narcotics I gave it, the lack of narco berries, etc. Because, you know, we just kind of let it sit there. How you doing, kitty? I don't think it's really going to work out. I kind of was telling you that. Cats have been left behind in this game. And that's fine. I mean, it's not a huge deal in that sense, but I don't know. It's kind of frustrating in a way, just because a little more balancing needs to be done, but that is on the to-do list for the developers. They have said that before, and they'll get around to that eventually. I think the creatures that have come out in the last, I don't know, few months have been a little more balanced overall, and I suppose that's kind of to be expected because they have a lot more data at this point and can kind of plan a little better than, well, I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe it doesn't make a difference. I'm not 100% sure. It doesn't matter to me anyway. We'll figure it out one way or another. I'm just looking for something big-ish that we can get some easy raw prime meat from. Now, I do recall seeing some stegos somewhere, but we're not really in the right neighborhood for them, and I actually pulled that cat from somewhere else, if I'm going to be honest with you. It was not running around over there. No, as a matter of fact, it was somewhere entirely different, and I brought it around, because I'm a jerk that way, what can I say? I wanted it in a better place to tame, so I did the smart thing and I picked it up and moved it. You would do the same thing too, right? I mean, that just makes sense. It was actually fighting a couple of beavers, and I thought there was a good chance it would die. It was fighting a level 145 beaver and a level 120 beaver, and I just kind of grimaced a little right there because my cat jumped up on my arm. Speaking of cats, and there she is. Yeah, that's why I wear that sleeve on that arm, because that's the arm she jumps on, and she has some sharp claws. Even though I trimmed those fronts, man, those backs. She won't let me get the backs. And they are the ones that rip me up every time. Alright, we got some crystals, some all sorts of stuff over here. You are not raw prime meat. Nor are you. Wow, I feel like we're just flying around aimlessly? That's the word I want. Here we are. This is where I pulled the cat from. I think it was this one. I'm not sure now. Which one are we at? Yep, it was this one. I'm not seeing the dam that was around, so I don't know where that guy went. But somewhere right in this general neighborhood, we should be able to find... I think we should be able to find some stegos. There we go. There's one right there. Lego my stego. What level are you there, buddy? Are you going to take... Ooh... You are going to take a lot of shotgun to the face. We can do it, though, right? We can do it. I suppose we could just be a jerk and knock him out, but I'd rather shoot him in the face with a shotgun. That's more entertaining to me than just kind of, you know, knocking him out and using that. Although I might not have actually brought enough ammunition to do this now that I say that. Let's go ahead and reload. Ow. That was quite the flight there, buddy. Buddietta. Oh yeah, you're looking pretty messed up. There we go. All right, let's go ahead and harvest this bad boy, this bad girl, I guess, technically. So we can get some raw prime meat. That's probably all we're going to need for our crazy server settings that we have going on here. Excuse me, Dodo. And grab my bird. We're going to get out of your way. Sorry about that. Yeah, with all of our crazy settings going on, we probably don't need more than about that. Because you figure we're getting pretty close to about a fifth of the way done, maybe a quarter of the way done. Something along those lines. Let's see, where am I? I'm a little turned around. Turned around? No, turned around. I think I'm going the right way. Yeah, we're going to say I'm going the right way. I think. Wow, did I get myself lost already? The other side of this guy. There we go. Now, yes, you might still notice there's a pin on there that says raft. That's from when we were making some narcotics, some big old tranquilizer darts. So that's just left over there. The raft is not actually over there, but I might leave that pin there just because that ended up being a pretty darn good spot to park a raft. That actually worked out pretty well. It's pretty funny. I should also mention there are also some additional, what do you call them? Rare flowers in one of my storage containers. So we do actually have a few of those lying around too. Oh, that was perfect timing there. Look at that. You just ate, and that one was nice. We're going to have a problem as soon as I'm done taming this guy, in that we are going to have to go get rid of our beaver. So replacing the beaver with the cat, and that's just the way it's going to be. Sometimes when you have these really powerful creatures, you just lose a little something. And it doesn't get any more powerful than a Giganto or a Giganaut, if you follow Primeval. Man, I started watching that a little while back, and what a crap fest that turned into after about 2 seasons. That show just made me mad, what can I say? Anyway, I did enjoy having, what's his name? Oh, Connor, calling it a Gigantosaurus. Always enjoyed that. Thought it sounded interesting. Anyway, I don't know that we want to go with a Giga on this series anyway. Like I said, it just, it takes a little bit of something out of it. I mean, sure, it's fun to go run around and stomp the crap out of everything, but at the same time, it does lose a little something. So we're going to go ahead and drop you off. Let's go ahead and drop you off down here. That'll be fine. And I'm just going to have you not follow me anymore. And we'll jump off the bird, and we'll have you not follow me anymore. And now we need to get rid of our beaver so we can play within the confines of our rules. To be a nice guy, I'm going to go ahead and give you some health. I'm going to take all of the things from you that I actually care about, so that's not much. We'll go ahead and take those seeds, Saberroot seeds, that's fine. And then we're going to need to... Oh, I'll take those guys too. And those. And I don't really think I care about the rest of the seeds. Narcoberry seeds, whatever, those are kind of a dime a dozen. Some of those other seeds, though, not as much. So let's go ahead and grab the bird now. We got to go ahead and release her. She's been a loyal companion. And the thing that's really annoying is I'm going to have to turn around and do this again very shortly, but them's the rules, and I wanted to try something with a cat. And because we can only have one, come back, of each creature at a time. Land, my goodness. Sea and air. That means we're going to have to let her go. So we're just going to go ahead and release her, right about there. Now, I want to do one thing before I let you go. I'm going to go ahead and enable wandering, and then we're going to unclaim our Casteroides. All right, there you go, girl. Run, be free. I probably shouldn't leave the saddle on her, but you know what? I feel like she's been such a good companion that it's only fair to leave the saddle to give her a better chance, a better fighting chance in life, since she is now kind of on her own. That's the rules. So we have released the beaver, and we have ourselves an angry cat, level 214. I don't know that he's angry, but he's pretty darn high level. He is right now officially the highest level creature on this particular world, in this particular game. And in fact, let's go ahead and give him a level. So we need to just... Oh, wow, you are actually pretty high on the melee damage. let's go ahead and give you some health. That's actually really fantastic. I didn't even pay attention whatsoever to your stats. They are not bad. You are not a bad kitty. Not at all. You will be just fine for my purposes. You're probably not going to really work out for what I'm hoping for, but you'll be okay. I'm going to take that stuff off of you. You're still carrying around all sorts of stuff. If you notice, I have a blueprint on me. Yeah. You might remember there was a blue beacon on one of those little islands that was kind of the little island next to where we were taming this guy. Actually, here, let me go ahead and put that over there, too. Yeah, that's where that came from. That's all that is. Nothing special. Just a, couple crummy little blueprints that aren't really ever going to come into play, most likely, possibly, probably. So let's go ahead and go into our engrams, and we are going to do saber. We're going to learn a saber-tooth saddle. We make that at a smithy, and we'll see what we can do. We might actually not be able to do this today because... Oh, there we go. Perfect. Because I'm running really low on stuff. Believe it or not, we're actually running low on stuff. I mean, look at that. We're almost out of metal ingots. Somehow we've actually run out of hides. Let me go ahead and transfer all those guys in there then, just to make sure that we're good there. So we'll go ahead and grab that saddle. Saber-tooth saddle, saber-tooth saddle. Go ahead and put that on you, and you're ready for another level, so let's go ahead and give you some more health. This is going to be one ridiculous cat, I think. Oh, and I am weighing you down, Mr. Kitty. Crud. Why am I weighing you down? What in the world am I carrying that's so heavy? Is it all that crap I took off of the beaver? Oh, it is. Yeah, 1,300 wood. That'll do it. All right, I didn't even pay attention to what this guy's carrying weight is. All right, so that drops me down to about 100 pounds. I still feel like I'm carrying more than I need to, and I don't know where it all is. It must all be in weapons. Oh, yeah, that long neck rifle. Let's go ahead and put the long neck in there. We don't need to carry that guy around. We're kind of done with that for the moment. Do I have any more shotgun shells in here? I feel like I do. No. I still feel like I'm carrying more than I need to, and I don't know where it all is. It must all be in weapons. Oh, yeah, that long neck rifle. Let's go ahead and put the long neck in there. We don't need to carry that guy around. We're kind of done with that for the moment. Do I have any more shotgun shells in here? I feel like I do. No. No. Dang it, I don't. Alrighty then. Can I make some? Okay, weapons, ammo. Simple shotgun ammo. Let's go and craft 7 of those. I don't really need them right this second, so I'm not going to worry about it, but I just figure, we should probably look at that. Cat, what's your carrying capacity? 300 even. You're going to need a few points into that, which is kind of a shame because I don't really want to spend them. Oh, look at her. She's just swimming in circles. Why are you swimming in circles? What's wrong with you? Are you broken? You look broken. We're going to go ahead and leave her alone for the moment. I just want to take another look right quick. So you're at 2,600, just under 2,700 health. You got a good chunk of stamina, some oxygen, whatever, food. Yeah, all those are kind of a waste right there. 300 weight. I'd really like a little more melee damage. 300 would be better, but that's okay. Did you notice the torpor went up by about 7,000? I mean, you want to talk about kind of another waste of points. That really doesn't really matter all that much at this point in the game. Although, for where we're going to be headed, that may matter, actually. I'm not really sure just yet. I guess we'll find out. But I'm going to go ahead and eat this trike right quick here. What level are you? About 40? Yeah, you're not going to last very long. I'm just going to tell you that much right now. In fact, here, let me give you a hand. You're kind of in a bad spot, so look at me. Oh, no! Trike is angry. I'm going to run away because I am scared. Eat the trike's face! Eat its face! There you go. Good kitty. Oh, and, sorry, Compy. I didn't see you there. You kind of got eaten a little bit. A lot. A bit. 312, 324. I would actually like to get you up to about 400. Believe it or not, I actually do want to spend those points. I think it'll end up being okay. I think we can afford that. Parasaur, die low. Everything must die. Die, die, die. Die, my darling. Are you dead? You're dead, too. Righty, then. Let's give you a little more weight. 336. We might stop at about 350. I think I could probably work with that. Honestly, I think I can work with that. So we'll stop right around there. I might even be able to stop where I'm at right now. I'm not really sure. I just I don't want to spend all those points on there, but these first levels, I mean, they come very quickly. We're not... Yeah, this one will be worth a level, I think. Never mind. I was going to say we're not going to get one with this one, but I think we will. Yep, there we go. These early levels, though, I like to get them out of the way and start assigning points, but I should probably put them into melee damage or something like that, where we could actually really make use of that. But that's okay. We're going to be okay with this, and we might end up trying to do a little bit of crafting before we see how far we can get with the cat. I'm not really sure about that. Let's look at the Yangrams for just a second. Where are you? I don't remember what it's called now. I think I have that mod installed. The Pimped Smithy. We'll go ahead and learn that for right now. We might actually decide to make some armor. I think there's... Whoa! What was that? Did you see that? Something went flying. Oh, crap-a-doodle. Ooh, crap-a-doodle. This is such a bad idea. I'm going to try anyway. I'm hoping that my level 200 cat can do this while the turtle there tanks the raptor. Oh, you're starting to show signs of damage. I don't even know that we can get away from this guy. This is going to be bad. All right, I can't even turn around. All right, here we go. Lost it for a second. I'm not running away from it. I'm just trapped trying to get into a point where I can turn around and hit it. Because we can't really hit it right now. This is not working out very well. You're going to get a boatload of experience for this, cat, because you are doing a fine job. You're still alive. You're not dead just yet. Come on. Kill the alpha. Yeah, we got it. We got it now. We got it. This dude's going down. Alpha Raptor, your time is up, buddy. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Go, kitty. Kick its rear end and grab a crap load of raw prime meat. Ah, love it. Love it. Yes. Ha-ha. Victorious cat jump. Yeah, look at that. Victorious cat jump. Oh, that's so awesome. I love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. And that's where we're going to leave it. Oh, look at that. Our beaver's still swimming around in circles. She's still broken. I wish you weren't broken. You were such a good, loyal companion, and now you're broken. But we'll catch up on the next one when I kind of tell you a little more about our plans with the cat. I apparently have a lot of clicking to do because look at that. And just like that, we are done. I'll catch you on another one. Until then, thanks for watching. See you later.